Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you drop down below and hit the subscribe button, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Leave some comments down below. Let me know if there's any products that you'd like me to check out or review or see what I think of it, or is there something that you love that you want to share with me and see if I like it too. Leave all that good stuff down below, or any kind of constructive criticism that you may have. And as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be doing a first impressions on some products that I had featured in the high-end haul that I uploaded on Monday. So make sure you go check that out if you haven't, and let's get right into the video. To get started, you always want to cleanse and moisturize. I've done both already. You can probably tell I have like a little shine to me. That's my moisturizer, which I let set in for about 15 minutes to make sure it was in so my makeup won't slip and slide all over the place. So, it just gives a nice base to, prep your skin. So now I'm going to prep my eyelid area. I'm going to use this NARS Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. I'm going to put a little bit extra because I have very oily eyelids and my eyes water like crazy. More now than they ever did. I don't know if it's allergies or what, but like my eyes will get to watering and half my shadow on the inner will be gone. So that's what that looks like. I did use this in the video I just did reviewing the Naked Heat palette, and I really liked it. So this is definitely a winner. I love this product. So if you need a really good eyeshadow base, I would grab that one. Since this is a high-end video, I'm trying to use high-end tools as well. So I'm not being like a high-end snob. I just want to make sure I'm, kind of sticking with the theme here. I think I'm going to use Enigma from the Urban Decay palette just to set this primer. You always want to set your primer because it will stop your eyeshadows from skipping. They'll go on much more smoothly. I'm going to go in with my Sephora Pro Crease Brush, and I'm going to take this. I'm going to mix this first shadow and this second shadow. I'm going to mix those up, just put down as a transition. Yeah, and I'm going to go in really light-handed with this, just because the first shadow you should put down should only be a few shades darker than your actual skin tone, just to give you a nice, oh, they have a lot of kick up, but I think it's just because they're so creamy. Now I'm going to go in with just this second color here, which is called Deserted. This first shadow is called Tea Light. Yeah. It's hard to see back here with these bright lights on my face. So, just going to go in with this. I'm going to go in just a touch lower than I just was. I'm not doing anything crazy or fancy or anything. I'm just getting an impression of this palette. Kind of like how I did with the Naked Heat. I just literally want to get a taste of it, see how it performs. So far, I will tell you, I am like obsessed. And that, oh, by the way, I'm using the Sigma E40. I'm going to be going back and forth between that and the Sephora Pro Crease for a few minutes. Now, I am getting into the third color called Outdoorsy. And this palette was $32. Yeah, $32, which, for this quality, I think is very fair. 100%. When you divide that $32 between these shadows, they're really not that much. So far, I definitely recommend this. I really enjoy it. They're very soft. And these are talc free. So I would not have expected them to be this soft. I don't know what voodoo they have going on in this palette, but it's definitely special. They definitely know what they're doing. Now I'm going into Cherrywood, which is right here. just starting to deepen up this outer area. And I'm using the Sigma E35. So now I'm going into the color Rock Bottom, which is the darkest color here. I know I'm not like crazy zoomed in and up close and personal. I plan on doing that on tutorials. I really, really love this palette. This formula is bomb. This is amazing. This is amazing. But yeah, this is just to toss it on, see how it is, get a taste of it. They're amazing. They're soft. They're creamy. They blend like a dream. They're really nice. Really nice. You get a lot of kick up. I'm not going to lie. You get a ton of kick up. But I think it's worth it for what you get, for that quality. It's worth it. I'll toss these on to keep any little flyaway hairs out of my face. I'm just using a Pro Beauty Blender from Sephora. I may have gotten a little too much here. This is the Becca Cosmetics Backlight Priming Filter. I did use a little too much. This is just going to bring a lot of, well, I wouldn't say a lot because your foundation is going to go over it, but this is going to bring a really nice luminosity to your face. This feels really nice. I really like that. So I'm going to let that soak in. I'm also going to give the Estee Edit Pore Vanishing Stick a try. I'm just going to kind of slap this guy on. I'm just going to kind of push that into the skin, push it into my pores. It feels really nice. I really love the feeling of it. I'm hoping it does a good job. I hope it like helps the longevity of my makeup on my nose, because on my nose and my chin, I noticed my makeup breaks up the fastest there. So now that I have my primer on and my pore filler, we are going to jump into, what's this called? The Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. Now, I'm going to use a beauty blender on the right side of my face and then a brush on the left side of my face. Oh, girl, this kind of yellow. I'm just spraying my Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 with a little Fix Plus just to get my brush a little damp. It's not like crazy wet or anything. Wow. First impressions, I don't think I'm gonna like this foundation. Now I'm gonna go in and put on some concealer to get rid of my dark spots under my eyes. This is the Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer by Sephora. And this is in the color Bavarian Cream. Looks like this. I got this because I was thinking of getting the Becca Luminous Concealer, but I saw this and the price difference was just huge. So I figured I'd give this a shot and see how I liked it. Okay, let's see. Again, I will try this again with my EcoTools sponge. So if you try a product and you really just don't feel like you like it, try it with a, if you're using a brush, try a sponge. If you're using a sponge, try a brush. If you don't like it with either one, give it a few days, go back and try it again. And if you still don't like it, then I would 100% return it and get your dollar bills back, y'all. 100%. Like, I'm going to give this a go tonight, and then tomorrow I'll probably wear it all day and use that other sponge and, you know, kind of make my decision then. And if I'm not feeling it, it's going back. I'm going to go in and set my under eyes and my face. I did not get a new setting powder, so I'm just going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade Fair. I am obsessed with this powder. I 1000% recommend it. You always want to set under your eyes so that your under eye area will not crease, your concealer will not crease. I always set my face since I am oily. Well, oily combo, but I always set. Do what is best for your skin type. Maybe you don't need to set. I'm a girl that needs to set her makeup. Okay, for contour, I am going to go in with, oh, did I mention what I used? That was the LC bronzer in the shade Light. That was my bronzer. Now I'm going to go in with the Film Star Bronze and Glow by Charlotte Tilbury. This packaging is everything. It's gorgeous. It's stunning. I love it. I'm going to go in with my NARS Vita brush. Sculpt those cheeky bones a little bit. I'm not going to use the highlight in that palette just because I have other highlighters that I'm going to try out. I want to get my hands onto the Huda Beauty. I'm going to go in and I'm going to mix the top two shades. And I'm going to go in with, I was going to go in with a fan brush, but I think my best bet is going to be the Anastasia A23. This is a wonderful highlight brush, although I will tell you right now, mine sheds like a mofo. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with my Ofra Cosmetics blush palette. I'm going to go in with this MUA Professional Makeup Academy brush. I got it at CVS. I think I'm going to mix these two and use those guys. I'm not going to go in very heavy. Oh God. So I'm going to run through my brows with the Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Soft Brown. Surprisingly, I have never used this brow product, so I'm really excited to try it out today. I'm also using the Anastasia Beverly Hills number 12 brush. So, oh, it's very creamy. I may have been able to go a tad lighter. Or no, maybe not. I really like it. I normally always use a pencil. Normally, it takes me a few minutes with my brow pencil just because I sit there and I'm like really precise with it. It could definitely look better. I think I'm going to have to get used to it. But it's not bad. It's very creamy. Normally, I think for my brows, what I would do is just do it off camera because it is a little time consuming, and I mean, who really cares to watch me put my brows on? But since I've never used this product and it is a first impressions, I kind of wanted to do it on camera for the video. I'm going to go back into the Dose palette and just run some under my lower lash area. I'm going to use that second shade in called Deserted. This seems to curl my lashes okay, but I don't think my lashes hold a curl long. I don't think it's the curler, I think it's me. I think it's my lashes. I didn't get a new high-end mascara just because I did find an affordable one that I'm like obsessed with, but I did use my Sephora points to grab the Dior Show one and the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir because everyone's raving about these right now. So I'm going to use one on each eye just to get an idea if I like them. I will say whenever you get these smaller mascaras, the wand isn't always exactly the same. Sometimes it's a little smaller, or, you know, the handle is so dang short that you can't really get the same application. I don't like the brush on this one, the Marc Jacobs. That's not for me. It just seems real clumpy. Whoa, that's a huge brush. I'll go back and show you the Marc Jacobs one. Oh God, this is huge. Definitely would not use this for your lower lashes. It's too large. You can't really get in there. And with your top ones, it feels like if you try to get to the roots, you're gonna hit your lid. So I'm not a fan of either one of those, if I'm gonna be honest. For a lip today, I'm gonna go with Stone by Dose of Colors. I love their liquid lips. It's my favorite formula. Okay, so my battery died, so we had to pop in a new one. So, like I was saying, I'm going in with Dose of Colors Stone. So let's review. We all know how I feel about the foundation. The primer, I love this primer. I think it leaves like a subtle, nice, healthy glow that's kind of like from within. It doesn't look like you splash highlighter all over your face or anything. It just looks really nice. I really enjoy the primer. My pores look pretty filled in. So I'm going to keep giving it a go, but so far I really enjoy the Pore Stick too. The LC bronzer I'm in love with. I really love this bronzer, so that's a huge, huge success. I really like the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. I can't wait to try the highlight in this, but I'm sure I'm going to love it. I love the swatch of it. The blush palette I love. This is really, really nice if you are a makeup artist. I would definitely get that for your kit. The Huda Beauty highlighter. I really like this. Love Stone. This is a gorgeous color. I already knew I loved the formula. So, the brow product I really liked. I think I need to get used to it. There's definitely a little bit of a learning curve. The concealer I'm going to leave as I don't know. Simply because it's on top of foundation that I'm not really happy with. So I don't want to judge this based off of that yet. So I'm going to try this again with a foundation that I know I love, just to give it a fair shot. The eyeshadow palette I'm in love with. I think this is great. Is that it? Are we done? Did I miss anything? I don't think so. I think so. Just to finish it off to see if maybe it changes anything, I'm going to go ahead and use a setting spray. This is the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. You can use whatever you have. I do really enjoy this one. I like to take a shower in it. I don't know that this one makes my makeup last any longer, but it definitely, it has a nice chilling effect to it. It feels nice. It makes your powders kind of melt into your skin. It definitely is a nice product. But, I caught it. I caught it. So that's it. That's all I have for you guys. So until next time, I will see you then. Make sure you go down and subscribe below. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video.